Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. I'm Lisa and I'm coming to you from Michigan. This is episode 323. I got my coffee, pumpkin spice creamer, my knitting Jedi mug, and I have water in my Owala. And I have tissues. I don't know if I'm getting sick or if I have allergies. Yeah, so that's fun. Maybe it's back to school sickness, though nobody in my house is sick, so that's why I'm like, maybe it is allergies. Anyway, coffee. So if my voice sounds funny, that's what's going on. Today is Thursday, September 11th, 2025, and it is 8:55 a.m. I decided to record a day early in case I'm really not feeling good tomorrow, and also my husband has the day off and he might want the upstairs where the computer is, right over there. So we're gonna make this a short and sweet today. I'm gonna just show my FOs and my whips and talk about a project I'm gonna be working on. I will have all the show notes linked right down below. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. I will have links to all the things down below. And I also will have my reading and watching down there. I probably will not get to that today, but it'll be right down there. It's pretty much the same as last week, so. Yeah, I'm just really congested. And my throat's a little scratchy. It's better than yesterday. So I don't know. I'm not feeling like really tired or anything. So I don't know what's going on. It could be allergies. It could be the weather because it was cool and nice and now it is back in the like 80s. So that could be a factor. I don't know. But I am here and let's get started. If I have to pause because I need to blow my nose, I will do that so you don't see that. Yeah, did I say episode 323? I think I did. And yeah, all the links will be down below that I talk about today. After I record this, I will be messaging some people about their pattern prices. I have not gotten to that yet, and I need to do that. So hopefully by the time you're watching this, you'll have your pattern. Okay, I guess a sip of water too. This will be the drinking game episode. All right, I only have one finished object and 2 whips. So, finished object, one and only. I finished my Freckled Whimsy socks. Oh, I love these so much. These are beautiful. This was the, this is Freckled Whimsy. This was the yarn of the month for September 2025. And it's called Baguettes and Bordeaux. I don't know how to say that. I'm not French. But, oh, I love these. These are for me. This is pair 65 for 2025. Sock pair, that is. So, if you want to, for single socks, do 65 times 2. That's how many single socks I've knit. But I cast these on September 4th. And finish them September 9th. These are for me. I did, all of my socks are on US 1.5, which is a 2.5 millimeter. 64 stitches. I use Chiaogoo red lace needles. I did mine magic loop cuff down. And I got them to match. Love it. This was a sock set, so I used the mini for the heels, toes, and cuffs. Because Freckled Whimsy now does 25 gram minis. And I still have, usually I have like 9 or 10 grams left after this. And that's enough to put a square in my blanket. And just have a little teeny tiny left. So, yep. That is my only finished object. Alright, coffee and water break. This is hilarious. I know a lot of you are like, why are you even recording if you're not feeling well? I feel fine, I just don't sound good. All right. Bags by Awesome Granny. And this is the scrappy sock bag. So that's what's in here. I think I talked about this last week. I don't remember. I'm doing these in tandem. So I finished the heel flaps and the gussets last night or yesterday. I love these. I got them to match. I'm doing 8 rows per stripe. Love it. So Amy from Happy Little Yarn made me a Taylor Swift birthday advent a couple years ago. Maybe it was last year? I think it was last year. And so these are the yarns. She just grabbed some minis and she renamed them for from Taylor Swift songs. And there was a little game. It was fun. I keep seeing a shadow. My window's open just a smidge. I don't see anything. Maybe a bird flew by. So it was 17 colors, and I had to add 1 for these socks because I needed 18 colors. So I did the cuffs in, I think this is Lemonade Shop, Polly in My Pocket. Love it. So the rest of the minis are in here. They're all nice and neat. So I have 8 colors left. Well, I guess I got 7 more stripes on the foot, and then I got the toe. But I got 8 colors left. I love it. So these should be done. I was going to work on these today. I probably still will. But another project is calling my name. We'll talk about that at the end. But yeah, I'm going to weave my ends in later. I don't mind weaving the ends in. I just tie a single knot and just weave it in. That's how I know you can hold it and knit with it or knit the ends as you go, but I've tried that and I usually forget. And so I don't mind weaving them in later. But here we are. I love these. So that's my scrappy socks. And after these are done, excuse me, I will probably be casting on another pair. With what yarn, I am not sure. I had the Freckled Whimsy, the yarn of the month from July, August, and September, because that's another quarter. I might do those, or I might dig in my scraps. I don't know. So I can't remember her name. She's on Instagram. It's SCM something. She's hosting the Monster Cal this year. It's just Monster Cal 25 is a hashtag. So if you look up that hashtag and then go from there, she's hosting a scrappy. You can either do scrappy socks or a scrappy muscle burra. So I'm doing that for these. Now the other ones I don't know will count because it's only 3 colors. I don't know if there's a color amount that you need, but these will definitely count. PA system. So that's my one and only sock whip. I'm still on the one sock whip train. All right, coffee break and water break. All right, and my beast of a blanket, also bags by Awesome Granny. This is her extra large bag, unzipped, because now we are at that stage of the blanket, and I believe there's 28 sections, and I finished 14, section 14. So does that mean I'm half done? Is that what that means? I can't math. I can't math when I'm not under the weather. Alright, so I finished section 14, as I said. I just gotta find it. Where are you, section 14? There you are. Oh, I love this. I forgot about this. I was on a mission to finish this section because my Color Wheel Club from Ruby and Roses, it came yesterday. So I'm like, I want to finish this section before those minis come because I am going to drop this blanket and I'm going to work on that one. So that's what we'll talk about in a minute. So I was right there last week and I finished it. Look, and I did a rainbow. You can't tell, but these two, maybe if you get close up, they are different. No, well, you can kind of tell. I did an orange and like a brighter orange, and then I did a red and the orange. So it's the same orange color hold throughout these, but two separate colors. So there's a red and there's a different orange. But I believe I did 3 repeats for each color combination, except when I got towards here and when I started. When I started, I did 2 repeats plus the 2 setup rows. But, oh, look at it, it's beautiful. I did a rainbow. Love it. So this is all Knit Pick Stroll yarn that I had in my stash, I believe. Yep, it's all Knit Pick Stroll. Did a rainbow. Love it. So that's all I did this week on this blanket. But that's a big section. So I did that much on last week, maybe Wednesday. And then I did on Friday, I did from here to here, I think, or here. And then, what day was that, Saturday? No, Sunday. And then Monday I finished it, I believe. So yeah, Friday, I was here on Sunday, and then Monday I just like, I want this done, so I finished it. So this is the Marled Magic Blanket. I don't think I said that. Marled Magic Blanket by Stephen West. I'm using US 8s. I'm holding fingering weight double. So, yeah, love it. So now we can finally, section 15 is from this needle that has been on, well, I had it on cords at one point, and then I put it back on needles, and then I left it on needles. But section 15 works from here, and I think it's attaches to section 14 here. So I think we're going to be picking up stitches, which that is always so satisfying to me, to just go back and forth and just like pick up a stitch, pick up a stitch, pick up a stitch. I don't know. I'm weird like that, but I don't know if I will show you this next week. Depends on how fast I can finish my squares. So this might be on a break for a week. We'll see. Or I'll show you like 4 rows done on it. And I believe this is a garter section. So that's a plus. We love a garter section. I think it's similar to this one. I just gotta pick up my colors. I'm feeling more green, but we'll see. I obviously can't do blue. So I don't know. I'll have to dig through my stash. So yes. Oop. My thing. Red alert. Where'd it go? My stitch stopper fell off. Is it okay over here? All right. There it is. Can't have stitches falling off the needles. And at some point, I think I'm going to have to purchase some more needles. I need some advice on this one. So I'm assuming when the blanket's all done, we're going to have to pick up all the way around the blanket and then do an I-cord bind off. Cool, I'm fine with that. My issue is I'm going to have to buy more needles or more cords. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I really don't want to buy 8-inch like fixed needles with like 60-inch cord, because what am I going to do with those when I'm not, or when I'm done with this blanket? So I was thinking of doing like getting some cords and picking up, because I have like at least one that's a larger one. Maybe get 3 of them and do 1 for each side of the blanket. And then since I have my interchangeable set, Chiaogoo is what I'm talking about here. This is what I'm using for these. These are my 4-inch tips, and I also have 5-inch tips. So I'm thinking like, I'll just like have to keep changing my needle out as I go around the blanket, if that makes sense. I was gonna do just like an applied I-cord, but this section is on live needles, or is live. And this is the edge of the blanket. And I think this is the only section that's like that. I could be wrong. But yeah, he's had this put on waste yarn. I got it on barber cords, but I can't do an applied border with that on there, can I? So, yeah. He did say in the pattern that you're going to need 4 needles. So that's what I'm assuming, because you need to, it's probably easier to have 1 needle for each side. That's what I'm thinking. So let me know in the comments. Should I just get some more cords and then just do like a needle shuffle? Or should I get some fixed needles? But I don't know what I would do with those, because I think my cozy comfort throw is on 7s. I don't know. So that's my thoughts. This is the next section. I love this blanket so much. And I guess it's a good thing that I'm putting it away, because this week it's going to be hot again. It was rude. Mother Nature is rude. I mean, I kind of knew it was going to happen. We always have fake fall for like a week or 2, and then it gets hot again. I should have known it was coming. But trying to show you the rest of the blanket, but I'm not doing a very good job. I forgot how much this section was. I think it was 121 grams, I believe. But I'll let you know in stash tales. I'm going to move the stitch marker up. I like to keep the, when I finish a section, I like to keep stitch markers on it, so that I know which section I finished. I can't talk today. How many have I finished this month? Just 2? No, that's not right. 4. I finished these ones. That one. And that one. So I finished 4 so far this month. I mean, technically these 2 were like really close. It was like August 30th when I finished them, but I'm counting them. So I finished 4 sections so far this month. We'll see if I get any more. I have a feeling when I get my blanket out here, my other blanket, I will become obsessed, and I will finish them in like 3 days probably. I'll get back in there, blankie. Alright. Actually, I need to... One moment, please. I'm going to get the cord on the top. Oh, my next section there. There we go. Oh. To work out with this blanket. Alright, that's my blanket. That's all my whips. I'll show you a future whip. I guess it's always a whip, but I'm gonna get it back out. I finally got my Ruby and Roses. I think it's month 4. I don't have the tag with me, but do you guys remember this blanket? She had to put a pause. I didn't work on it at all in August because she had a lot of her storyboard collection. I think that's what it's called. She had a ton of orders and she was behind a little bit. So she did not have one for August, which was kind of sad. But she had one. It was for sale in August. I think it was around mid-August. Maybe late August. I don't remember now. But anyway, I purchased it. And it is here. It's in a bag, sorry. But I wound them all up. Oh, I love it. I have the 10 gram minis. It's about 8 grams per square. And then I'll have a little bit extra. The extras are usually like maybe 2-ish grams. I will probably put those. I'm gonna make scrappy socks with them. I still haven't decided if I'm just gonna do like random or if I'm gonna do like each month, because there's 15 colors. It's about 30-ish grams, and I feel like 30-ish grams is like enough for one sock. So then I could do 12 socks and then mismatch them. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Or I can have 12 random colorful socks. I don't know yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. But so this is the blanket. This is the Cozy Memories by Cabaret. I'm doing a DK weight version. I didn't say that. Holding the yarn double with itself. I think I'm using US 4s. 3 or 4s. I will have more information for you next week when I either A, complete the whole blanket or the whole 15 minis, or if I only finish some of them. So we got a lot of pink and reds, and now we're going into oranges. And I did purchase the yellow one, or the next one, I forgot what it was called. This one is tangerine. I think it's citrine. I think that's the next one. But she still has these in her shop, guys. She has month. This is 4, 5. I'm trying to think. I don't know if she has month 2. But I think she has 3, 4, and 5 in her shop right now. I don't know if she has 20 gram minis. Those ones seem to go faster than the 10 gram ones. But I love Ruby and Roses. Love it. And I'm going to be working on this today. Yes, I am. Until it gets too hot out. The air is coming back on. It was on a little bit less yesterday. My husband was not happy, and I'm like, dude, it is 78 in the house. It is hotter in the house than it is outside. All of the windows were open all day long. And I'm like, can we just turn it on for a little bit to knock it down a few degrees, and then I'll shut it off, and then we'll have the windows open again. And it worked. It didn't take that long to cool it down a couple of degrees. I can't be hot. 78 is too hot in the house. Come on. And it's probably going to be like that today too. So, yeah, I'm going to be smart and I'm going to turn it on like or 4 or 5 or something. And I'm just going to do it instead of waiting till 7 p.m. and having a fight about it. So that's all of my whips and future whips. I don't think I have anything else. We will end it here because I'm afraid I'm going to lose my voice. Yeah. So I'll have the reading and watching down there in the show notes if you want to see it. And I will talk about it next week. So I hope you are all doing well. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'm sorry if my voice is not pleasant to listen to. If you can't listen to it, it's fine. You can skip this episode, but I don't like skipping or missing episodes. Yeah, so we're going to do a day early. It's still going to come out on Monday. Oh, that's what I see. There was a squirrel on the roof. Squirrel. Okay. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them right down there. I do love reading them. And hopefully I will be better. And thanks for all the well wishes, because I'm sure I'll get some. So hopefully I will feel better 100% next week. And yeah, if not, you'll know where I am. Probably in my bed. No, I think I'll be alright. Colds don't usually knock me out, but if my husband gets sick, then I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Alright, thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you next week. Bye!